how appropriate after that comment that you're holding Hulk Hogan. So.
Yeah, very much. We're gonna get him a sports coat, Bullet. Is that okay?
It's
Bullet?
okay. It's all right. It's all right.
Why did he get that much heat when he was doing NWO, Bullet?
All right. Like,
all right, guys, y'all be quiet for a minute, Ray Candy. This top-rated TV show is more important than training. Oh, I'm sorry, Bullet. Oh, sorry. I'll get fixed here in a minute. Okay. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay, Bullet. Thank you, my buddy. Okay, here we go. Oh, sorry, my buddy. This is my ventriloquist.
well,
you didn't know that, did you? But I'm not gonna say what he's.
I was gonna say. I was like, is that gonna be the trick?
Oh yeah,
Is that gonna be the trick? You're gonna reenact the rant?
Yeah.
I don't
Since
think
he messed it up so bad, I'm gonna have to speak for it. Okay. Yeah.
I think you need to take away his Twitter account too.
Well, I just want peace in the valley, boy. What the heck's going on?
What are you telling me,
brother? Okay, what do you do? Okay. We didn't have this much heat when he turned on the fans.
I know, right?
Anyway, okay, here we go.
That's okay. I've already written a bit about it. It's all right.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the edition of Dad, You Don't Work, You Wrestle. You sort of hear the claps. Okay. You know what time it is?
Yes.
George, how was your weekend?
Boy, my weekend was unbelievable. I thank you so much for letting me hang out with you. Of course, Stan, Lane, Caleb, we had a great, well, maybe just one.
A lot of quality time.
A lot of quality time.
A lot of it. A lot of it.
A lot of quality time.
And there was a little bit of quantity of time as well.
And right before that, please don't let me forget this, that me and you had a great, great trip up to Kentucky. Went straight up, straight back, had a great, great event. There for the two brothers that we both getting them mixed up.
Yeah, you talked to one, I talked to the other.
Yeah, exactly. Thinking we're talking to the same one. So I had a great fair.
You talked to Devon.
Yes, so. Exactly. And we did get the gimmick table ideas, and had a great time. Bullet sold a few books to the wrestlers, so it was a great night. A great event. We got back. It was a good show. Bullet had a good time. We made it straight back, and of course, the next night we were in Rhonda, North Carolina, a town that I've been to several times. It was one of your and Caleb's first trips. Beautiful building.
For the record, yes, it is a beautiful
building. Like it's just like they built it. It meant to build it in like downtown Charlotte, but they went off.
It's in the middle of nowhere.
They read the blueprint wrong or something. But great building, had a great show. Bullet, we had a great time. Got back. A lot of stuff going on. Of course, I was at AML Sunday, and then of course just a lot of stuff going on. Had a great opportunity. I sold half a case of books. Always good. Bullet. Grandbabies appreciated that. So everything was good for that week. And with all that being said, Bullet, what a week we are approaching. Coming up right now. Dad, You Don't Work, You Wrestle television is going all over the country. Sonny and Cher will actually be splitting up a little bit as you head north, correct? For,
yes. Northeast Wrestling?
Yes.
I've got a 6-man on one day and 8-man on the other day. Oh. So that's 12 people. But I got a feeling only one guy's doing the job in both matches. There's 12 other people, but I'm pretty sure.
It don't matter what the equation is, the answer is both.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I like that. No matter what the problem is.
No matter what the equation is, the answer is the man scout, Colt Cabana.
Yeah.
And to this day, let me just side note, going back, we did not make that up. People said, George, can't you come up with a better punchline than that Bullet got called Colt Cabana and you got called George Animal Steel?
No, well, let's preface this and the ridiculousness of it as well. A person walks up and then got his kids over, and kids, you know who this is? It's Colt Cabana, the scout man. That's what makes it the most ridiculous thing, is you understand that I wear a scout outfit. You understand that this wears a Boy Scout outfit. But you recognize my name as being Colt Cabana. And then it was his wife who also not only yes-anded it, but obviously she had formed those sense of thoughts in her head, because she's like, yeah, Colt, like right away. And it wasn't even a sense that when he said and told everybody that I was Colt, but she knew coming up, in her eyes I could see, she recognized me as Colt Cabana. Yes. Which, if you put us together, the only thing that may be similar is if you took my mustache and put it up with sideburns. That'd be the only way that I could see that you might confuse us. But then in the same breath, after we had that sense of confusion, they looked over at you and said, hey, look, and there's George the Animal Steel. At this moment in time, I think they're just making fun of us.
Yes.
But there's a sense of genuineness in their voice that makes me believe that that was a fact that they had formed in their mind.
They had met two of their wrestling legends that they
heroes, the people they wanted
two of their heroes that they wanted to meet. And of course, and I didn't help the matter when I signed the autograph, George Animal Steel. I didn't want to confuse anybody.
And I confused him even more when I signed Colt Cabana and put the Star of David on it. So those people are utterly confused.
Well, matter of fact, they opened up the WWF Almanac thing and to the picture of. What's so funny about that book, the big all almanac? George Animal Steele's picture's here, but my little write-up, yes, I did make the almanac, thank you, but not a picture, but I'm in there. Yeah. George South's little write-up's right here, but they wanted me to sign on the picture. Yeah. Now, here's a picture of George Animal Steele, bald head, hair all over him.
Looking back at you.
Looking at you, and they're asking me to sign. That was taken from the 80s that looks like you 30 years from now. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. With his tongue stuck out, bullet green, and they asked me to, do you mind signing over your picture? So, I just, without, no more controversy, Bullet, I just signed over the picture, okay? And they went away happy. I mean, they can't wait for Colt Cabana and George Animal Steel World Tour 2016 to come back.
They already asked Colt Cabana to sign it when he was there the last time, so, no autograph for me. Except for the one picture they did sign is them, yes.
But that really happened. I'm going to clear off that before we move on. That really, really did happen, but so we got through that okay. But this week, boy, a lot of stuff going on.
Yes.
Of course, Saturday, I will be making a trip back up to West Virginia. Bullet, same old boys. I guess I didn't screw up enough last time. They're going to bring me back. I'm going to do they got a fair show that morning. And of course, that night we'll be back at Princeton Rec Center, okay? And then I want to put a quick plug in for Sunday night. Guys, anybody that's around Charleston, Somerville area, Pastor Jim and all them, I'm going to actually be speaking Sunday night at Miles Road Baptist Church down there. A lot of people want to know where they can come and just hang out, and folks, and I've even had several of them ask, well, I don't have church clothes, what do I wear? So please, just wear clothes. That's the only thing. I mean, really, anyway. I don't want your clothes to keep you. Listen to me. If you go down and go to hell, let it be for something bad. You understand? Not because you're worried about a suit. Oh boy, does that make sense? That makes sense, but you see what I'm saying? That's what people think. Your clothes ain't got
brimstone in there. Like, sure you don't want Hulk Hogan to say that?
That was Hogan. That was Hogan talking, okay? We're all about peace and love here. Our special guest, Hulk Hogan. We can't let him talk because we'll be shut down. We'll be kicked off the air. But I just wanted you to know that Hogan's alive. He's making appearances. He's trying to make a comeback. Now we got to worry about him and Burt both trying to make a comeback.
He's starting to think that the NWO version of him is much kinder and gentler these days and draws less attention and anger towards people.
That's exactly right, buddy. And not only this is good here, boy. And I'll end. Not only is Burt having to get rid of his Trans Am, my brother here's going to get rid of his Corvette. You know, boy, the big yellow, the big one. So times is tough. Guys on these guys and their sports cars. But anyway, we just love everybody.
And their personal image and also too like how people feel about them and the hurt and the damage they've caused to people's childhood.
Here's what I'm saying. If this you may expect it from the NWO Hogan, not kinda, but that's what gets me. This one ain't never has as much heat as the other one.
Well, so anyway. We do got to remember the Terry Bollea is a 61-year-old Florida man.
Yeah.
So I think what he said was the most benign thing a Florida man has said all week. So.
We just want to let everybody know Hogan's alive and he's trying to rebuild everything. So thank you for making an appearance, Hogan.
Yes.
Okay, we got him. He was in town anyway, so we got to make an appearance. Okay. With all that being said, speaking of Florida, Bullet, real quick.
And speaking of idiots.
Speaking of idiots, do we have the idiot of all idiots, Bullet? This one here, I even saw it first, did research with our sources to find out, was this even worth the breath that I'm going to breathe, the spit that I'm going to spit out on the screen on this? Yes, it is. And I know everybody saw it by now, Bullet, because I made a big deal about it. Down in Florida, homeowners, the houses are, beautiful homes close together, whatever. Everybody on a beautiful sunny Florida afternoon. Everybody's barbecuing with their family, all this kind of stuff. Well, this one neighbor, his name is Don, lives in Florida. He has already called the authorities. The authorities have visited his neighbor, okay? And he's actually suing his other neighbor who, Bullet, for this, I don't know if you saw it yet, but he's actually suing him because he will not keep his barbecue smoke from his grill on his side of the fence. So he's actually suing him because, I guess because he can't adjust, he can't cut the wind off or adjust the wind. So anyway, the bottoms fell out. We're all in trouble. It's over. Bullet. First of all, why he's going in the idiot bag ain't because he's suing his neighbor. That's his own business. The reason he's going in the idiot bag, who don't like the smell of barbecue? Seriously, Bullet. I mean, I can understand, but he did a good smell. I mean, really. If it was his septic tank or the dog or the horse or something like that, maybe you would stand the case. But, brother, no more. The authorities came, told the guy, wrote him a citation. And from now on, you have to keep your barbecue smoke on your side of the fence. So, to the neighbor that does not like barbecue smell, oh, what a smell. He will go in our idiot bag. Okay, Bullet? Please, people, find something. If you're going to sue your neighbor, find something. Bullet, you understand? So, anyway, but I just appreciate all you idiots out there making it fairly easy for us to continue on. I think this is like maybe 130, maybe close, Bullet.
I think it is 130. This is
130, Bullet. Very milestone-ish. They've been trying to throw us off 129 episodes ago. Actually, I think if you get enough viewers, they'll have a case. But you can't be thrown off if you ain't got enough people to watch to throw you off. So, yes.
Exactly. We're so far under the radar.
Yeah, we're so far under the radar, they ain't even spotted us yet, Bullet. Yeah. So, anyway, a lot of stuff going on. Thank everybody, Bullet.
There are YouTube videos of people opening up boxes and holding up DVDs, you know, unboxing videos, and,
listen,
you know, that have gotten far more views than us.
Listen, there's actually people on video just getting on YouTube that's got more hits than us, okay? Forget what they're watching. Sure. They're just like just a video of them actually watching a video on YouTube and may have better hits than us. But we're trying. We're not throwing a towel in.
Are we? Because if we are, it's pretty pathetic.
Well, this is my only...
If we are trying, it's getting very sad.
Listen, this...
We kind of... we started... we kind of plateaued. Like,
well, all old-timers had that one thing. Some of them it may have been whiskey. Some of them it may have been a pretty girl down at the local club. I don't know.
Choose your next words very carefully.
I know. Because you'll be holding an action figure of me next week.
I mean, Hogan.
Hogan will be here holding my mouth shut.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay? But what I'm saying is, this Dad, You Don't Work, You Wrestle is that one thing for me. Not to relate it to a broken marriage or a rehab or anything like that, okay?
Yeah, so this is your vice.
Yes, thank you.
This is
I appreciate it. Oh, I love you. Thank you for getting me out of that hole, Bullet, okay?
Like somebody, like the host of Evening News said last night about this one comedian who was rather unique. He said, guys, that this guy did this abstract act and got off stage and basically poured water on himself and did all kinds of crazy stuff. The MC got on stage and said, folks, thank you for watching that, because that's what he does instead of go to therapy. So thank you for indulging that.
Yes.
So that would be a good...
Really, that makes sense. So, yeah, folks. So my psychiatrist was full, and so what better?
That's what you get.
That's exactly right, Bullet. So just thank everybody. I pray for us this weekend. We're going everywhere, all over the country, Bullet. Hopefully August is coming in soon. Hopefully it is coming. Right, but hopefully the weather let up on us all. It's all hot. Everybody's mad at everybody. But we're happy here on Dad, You Don't Work, You Wrestle Television. I got a great co-host. And come out and see us at our greatest gimmick tables. Again, we're hanging our folks, hanging our Hulk Hogan. Just keep your mouth shut. Everything will be okay. But what won't...
Maybe.
Exactly.
Maybe.
What?
I don't know.
That's exactly right.
Big maybe.
That's exactly right. And just a quick note for the end of the week, please, folks, cook all the barbecue you want around my house. The smell is great. Okay. Oh, and this is a side note, Bullet. This was just on the news today. That, you know, that huge fire. Listen to this. We're going to end it with this, Bullet. Okay. That huge 75-acre forest fire that's just burning up California. Yeah. That's what's making the Raiders move to like St. Louis. Is the fire. But seriously, true story. 75 acres have done been burned up. You can see it on the internet. It's burning up the freeways, the cars, and everything. People's just panicking. They found out today that it was they brought the FBI to everybody. What started this fire? You'll never believe it. A hiker took a dump in the woods. Seriously, document this on me, Bullet.
Yeah, that's how we're recording.
Took a dump in the woods, Bullet. Okay, and did not want a litter. True story. He did not want a litter, so he was going to burn his toilet paper. True story. He was going to burn his toilet paper, and so he burned the toilet paper because he didn't want a litter. That started this 75-acre forest fire that they hadn't put out yet. That was documented today. Boy, CNN's what I'm talking about, Jack. Seriously. So we appreciate the brother not wanting to litter, but next time, just litter, okay? My question is, what did the brother eat for supper? That's my question. Yeah. But true story. Started at 75. He's trying to do the American thing and burn his toilet paper. My problem is just go to the bathroom. I mean, but anyway, that's the whole thing. There's got to be a portal john in like that forest. But anyway, that true story. People think I'm making it up, but I'm not. 75 acre burning up California. It made the Rams. It made the Rams and the Raiders leave because there's nowhere to play anymore, and it all because of one guy tried to be nice. See, that's what you get for being nice. See, just take a dump in the woods and leave. What the heck, brother? You had to burn it. But anyway, true story. The California's burning up, but what ain't burning up, even if you strike a match. No. Oh, let me back up here. So
it's your show.
No. Let me. Oh, thank you. Let me back up here. So, Bullet. With all that being said, the guy took a dump in the woods. My question is, did that particular guy have anything to read while he was taking a dump in the woods? Yeah. And if you didn't, we can help you out.
Because the second greatest book of all time is not Blowing Smoke, but it is available at highspots.com. And if you want to know more about what me and George are doing, make sure you follow me on Twitter at ManScoutManning and on Instagram at ManScoutManning. This has been another edition of Dad, You Don't Work, You Wrestle.
Good show, Bullet. Oh, that's good. You're right on par, Bullet. Hear me? If the comedian Q is as good as you are here, Bullet, you got it made. Okay? Okay, Hogan, we tried. We tried to help you rekindle your career, but
all right, but you screwed it up.
That's exactly right. Brother, just run off into sunset, okay? Brother, can't eat bottoms all this time, then screw up the last leg of your life, can you?